Good morning, children. Welcome back to your online classes. I hope you are all very happy and fine with your parents. So, in the last class, we are discussing about the lesson nutrition in plants. So, in your previous classes, you have learned the meaning of nutrients. That means the components of food like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins are called as nutrients. So the importance of nutrients also you learn, and the meaning of nutrition. So it's a mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization in the body is called nutrition. Along with you have also learned the modes of nutrition. It may be autotrophic and also heterotrophic nutrition. So the very important you learn it is the photosynthesis. So it's the process by which the green plants prepare their own food by using the sunlight. And also you learn the equation of photosynthesis. So the very important you learn it is the synthesis of proteins. That means the some bacteria which convert nitrogen from the air into the usable nitrogen. In this form it provides the nitrogen to the plants by staying in the root nodules of the plants. And also you learn the other modes of nutrition such as parasites, that means parasitic nutrition. So the plants which do not have chlorophyll and cannot prepare their own food are nothing but parasites. Example cascata. And the very important you learn it is the insectivorous plants. So these plants which feed on insects, for example pitcher plant. So here the leaf of the pitcher plant is modified into pitcher. As soon as the insect enters into the lid of the pitcher plant, the lid get closed and it is digested by digestive juices inside the pitcher. So all these concepts you have learned in your previous classes. I hope there is no doubt, and also most of you have done homework and you are sending the WhatsApp. Okay, after that, the very important concept it is the saprotropes. So, what are saprotropes? So, saprotropes are the plants which also do not have the chlorophyll. So, saprotropes, this is also one of the plant. So, this is also lack of chlorophyll. If the chlorophyll is absent, they cannot prepare their own food. So such type of plants are called as saprotropes. For example, mushroom and also bread mold. See here in this diagram you are seeing this is the mushroom. So which always grows on dead and decayed matter. So this is the black color matter whatever you are absorbing. This is what? Decayed matter. So most of the mushrooms are more in most of the times they used to grow on the decayed matter. And also this is the bread. So bread mound you are seeing. See, that means these are lack of chlorophyll. Mushroom it is in white color. So bread mold. See, you are saying this is also white color. So always they feed or they get their food from the dead and decaying organic matter. So such type of plants are nothing but what? Saprotropes. So how they will get? They produce digestive juices on the dead and decaying organic matter, and they convert the solution and then absorb the nutrients from the solution. So this is how the saprotropes obtain their food. So keep in mind saprotropes are nothing but plants which do not have the chlorophyll, hence the photosynthesis process will not take place. That means they are not able to produce their own food, hence they get food from dead and also decayed organic matter. Example mushroom and bread mold. So as you are seeing here in this diagrams. So after knowing that, the next very important concept it is the symbiotic relationship. See, just try to observe this picture. So this is the tallest plant you are seeing, and on the surface of the plant, for example this is the bark, or see on the surface of this tree you are able to see some greenish whitish patches, sure no? So these are nothing but what? Lichens. Lichens in the sense This is a combination of an alga and also fungus. So, some plants live together. Some plants live together and share their shelter and also nutrients. For example, so lichens. Lichen is a combination of an alga and also fungus. So the fungus provides the shelter. Fungus is in white color. It is lack of chlorophyll. Hence the fungus cannot prepare their own food. But alga is present. No, this is in green color. Green in the sense alga consists of chlorophyll. Hence alga is able to produce its own food through the process of photosynthesis. So as alga and fungus are living together, the fungus provides the shelter to the alga, water and minerals. Then with the help of chlorophyll, the alga prepares the food through the photosynthesis and it provides the food to the fungus. Hence there is a mutual sharing of the benefits will be taken place. That means the fungus provides shelter, water, minerals to the alga. Alga produces the food and it is given to the fungus. So that means the mutual benefits are sharing. Such a type of relationship it is called as symbiotic relationship. So the best example it is the lichens. You might have seen the white color, green color patches which may appear on the surface of the rocks or bark of the trees. You can see. So whenever you visited a forest area or the area which is free from the pollution, you can see such type of lichens. So lichens indicates that if in any place if the lichens are growing, if the lichens are appearing, it indicates that the surrounding area is free from the pollution. So this is very very important. Mutual sharing of benefits. This process it is called as symbiotic relationship. So after knowing the symbiotic relationship, the very next important it is the how nutrients are replenished in the soil. So for example, if you are growing the crops continuously, the crop which has been used or absorb the nutrients from the soil for the next time, whatever the nutrients present in the soil, it is not enough for the well growth of the plants. So what are the replenishment of the nutrients from the soil? Replenishment in the sense decrease in the level of nutrients. So how is this? Just observe this. So plants absorb the nutrients from the soil. This is a known fact for all. So as the plants are growing in the soil, plants absorb the nutrients from the soil. As a result of this, the nutrients in the soil decreases. This is called as replenishment of the nutrients in the soil. So the decrease of the nutrients in the soil is nothing but replenishment of the nutrients in the soil. So if you want to grow further the crops, the farmers add the manures and fertilizers to the soil just to increase the nutrients in the soil. So in addition to this, some bacteria called as Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Pseudomonas, which always lives in the roots of the leguminous plants. Leguminous in the sense groundnuts. So that means the seeds, the stem which is bearing the seeds under the roots. They are the examples for leguminous plants. Best example it is the groundnut. See, plants like grams, peas, beans, etc. These converts nitrogen from the air into the soluble form in the soil and makes the soil rich in nitrogen. So for example, if these bacteria, so these bacteria is always present at the root nodules of the plants. So they absorb the nitrogen from the air and convert the nitrogen from the air into the soluble form in the soil and makes the soil rich in nitrogen. So in addition to this, the plant provides the shelter. So the plant provides the shelter and food to the bacteria, and bacteria gives back nitrogen to the plant, which is very necessary for the growth of a plant. So this is also best example for what symbiotic relationship. So that means here it's a mutual sharing of the food is takes place. That means plants provides the shelter and food to the bacteria. The bacteria provides the soluble nitrogen to the plant. It leads to the growth of both the organisms. So that means mutual sharing of benefits once again taking place. Hence such a process it is also called as symbiotic relationship. So I hope you understood how the nutrients are replenished in the soil. So if the nutrients are replenished in the soil, the farmer should add manures and also fertilizers. So um so after this, two more activities are there. One, it is the activity to show that the sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. So I'll continue this concept in the next class. So till now whatever the concepts have been explained, I hope you understood. Even after listening the class, if you are getting any doubts, just make me a call or send me your doubts through the WhatsApp. So till then, take care and try to answer the few questions whatever I'm sending you through the WhatsApp. So it's my humble request, please don't go away from the home, stay in home and take care of your health. Thank you. Have a nice day. Jai Shri Gurudev Children's.